Welcome back to Joe's Math Tools, where math is made easy. In this session, we are solving a one-step equation when we're using multiplication. And if you're ready to see how this is done, let's get started. In our equation today, we are going to be solving this by using our one-step multiplication rule. Now, what I want you to pay attention to is in this equation, we have a fraction involved. And remember that with fractions, they can also be another form of you writing your division. So remember that d to the third is the same thing as me writing d being divided by 3. So I want you to keep that in mind as you work through this one-step equation, that because we're using division, our opposite operation that we are going to be performing will be multiplication. Now I'm going to show you, I guess, the long method to solving this equation before I show you the shortcut that we usually use. That way I hope that it will help you to appreciate a little bit more how this equation is being worked out. So we have our d to the third, which is equal to 15. Now, because we're solving a one-step equation, remember that whatever we do on one side of the equation, we always do on the opposite side as well. Now, because I need to get my variable of d by itself on one side, I'm going to be multiplying both sides of my equation by 3. So in a sense, I'm using my cross multiplication method in a way. So I'm going to be multiplying both sides of the equation by 3. So 3, when multiplied to d to the third, my 3's will cancel, and this will remain with just d on the left-hand side. And on the right-hand side, I'm going to be multiplying my 15 times 3, which is equal to 45. So for our equation, if I'm stating that my d is equal to 45, remember that we are thinking about our d being divided by 3. So that means that when 45 is being divided by 3, I should get 15 back. So I'm going to perform a little bit of my long division just in case. Again, we have some persons who are not as quick on their feet as others. So 3 divides into 4 ones. 1 times 3 will equal to 3. 4 minus 3 gives us a difference of 1. We're going to bring down our 5 and change 1 into 15. 3 will divide into 15 5 times. 5 times 3 is equal to 15, and 15 minus 15 is equal to 0. So we can see that for this question that our quotient indeed is 15, which means that my solution of 45 is correct. Okay, so let's try a final example. Remember, feel free to pause the video and try it out for yourself, and then unpause it and see if you and I got the exact same answer. Okay, so let's get started. So for this one, I'm not going to go through all of the steps of my cross multiplication, even though I still will be performing cross multiplication. So what we usually do is we just multiply our 12 on the opposite side of the equation. So in most cases, we don't write our denominator back. We just simply state that our m is equal to 12 times 12. And when 12 is multiplied by 12, we will get the solution of 144 for our product. So now let's check our answer. Remember that we said that 144 is equal to m. That means that when 12 is divided by 12, this should equal to 12. And we know that this is accurate because our timetable already tells us that 12 times 12 is 144. Okay, so there you have it. I hope this question and the other one as well help you with being able to solve your one-step equation when we have division in our equation, but we're using our multiplication operation to solve that equation. As always, get some additional practice in, and I'll see you right here in the next video on Jules Math Tools, where math is made easy.